Okay, I don't even care about that chest, man. Just give me to the... No! Give me to the healing save point, wherever that's at. What the heck is that about? Can I break that? Oh, this is just for... Ah.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
This is... Okay, yeah. You know, escape. Literally, they're just Pokemon. Hurry up and escape. Okay, thank you. I don't have the items necessary to be in this area. We need to, like, go back and leave and then come back. I need to go, like, rest in an inn and buy life bottles and stuff. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to do that before. Probably because I was just focused on progressing. And then I guess I need to keep going to the left when I come back, not go down the right path, because that's just a chest path, apparently. And I don't have time for that anymore. We have more important things to do. Take me away, Baul. Gusios' sacrifice.
Was Gusios in Care Bakram in order to feed on the air?
Yes. That's how the hunting blades managed to trap him in their reverse barrier.
So is that what you and Baal were doing there, Judy? Did you go to save Gusios?
Not originally. We went there to destroy the Hermes Blastia, creating the reverse barrier. Besides, in the end I was unable to save Gusios. He wasn't allowed to decide whether he was for or against becoming a spirit.
It's not your fault. There was nothing else you could have done.
We won't let his sacrifice be for nothing. We'll use the spirits well and defeat the Autophagos.
Right. Yes. Baul says that aside from spirit conversion, he will do everything in his power to aid us.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Why doesn't Baul want to be converted into a spirit? Oh, it's because he can't become an Apatheia right now, right? But also, what the heck was I going to say? Dang it, I had something else to say and I forgot it. Whatever. Let's just get over here and get these items and stuff. Nordopolica is the area that I know best, I feel like. Either here or, the other place. Mantake. Bow, bow, bow. Go up here, we can rest at the inn and buy a ton of crap. So we'll do that real quick, and then... I guess we just go back to the Hollow. I'm just going to call it the Hollow from now on. And we should have enough time to get to the end of the Hollow, hopefully. Hello. Yes, 500 gold. That's fine. I have plenty of money. The weather may change if you stay at an inn, which can also change the types of monsters that appear. Some monsters that carry rare items only appear in certain weather conditions. Why am I only being told this now? I never knew that there were even weather conditions in this video game. Let alone that they could affect stuff like the monsters and items. Hello. I just need to, like, is there like a max out button? Just max me out on all important items. Gummy type medicine restores 60%. Yes. I'm beyond the point of buying weapons and stuff, I feel like. We've got to be really close to the end of the game. I'm at the point now where I'm just like, use all of my money to max out the amount of healing items and whatnot that I have. That'll do it. Alright, yeah, I got a little under 15 minutes. Or more like exactly 15 minutes. So hopefully we can get to the end of the Hollow and get to a save point before the boss, and then we can save and wrap up, and when we come back next time, we'll encounter the third Intilekeia, who may or may not be the boss. I don't know how it'll go. And I don't know, maybe then we'll be at, like, the final area of the game? Like, it'll be time to go fight the Autophagos, and that'll be it? I don't know. Only time will tell. Actually, that's a good question to ask. Comments, without spoiling anything for me, give me a rough estimate about how much is left in the game. Like, what have I got left? I'd prefer it in time measurements, or, like, give me an understanding of, like, oh, you got, like, you know, 3, maybe 4 dungeons left, you know? I'd accept an estimate like that as well. I don't think that's really spoilery, necessarily. If I could just get a heads up, like, oh, you got, like, 5 hours. You know, something like that. I gotta be around 5 hours. Maybe a bit more than that. Surely there's still not 10 hours left in this game, assuming I don't get, like, stuck on a boss or anything. I can't imagine I have that much longer to go. Hello. We meet yet again.
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Not these stupid little rocks. I hate these stupid little rocks. Stop. Get the mini pharaoh out of here first, then focus on the little baby rocks. Come on, there we go. All right, cool. Now you can go down. Thanks for the healing circle. Dang it, got knocked out of my shining dragon swarm as always. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, just keep it in the air. It can't do anything if it's just in the sky forever. All right, you're dead. Hey, you leave her alone. Yeah, just kicking it around like a hacky sack. Get him, Judith. That angel ring just got invincibility framed out. That's great. Please die, thank you.
Sign of victory. Okay.
Okay. All right, so I need to take a different path this time, which means I need to go left at this split, not right. Well, Yuri's right, my left. This must be the way I need to go. Maybe? Ah, dang it. I wanted to grab the chest and go around you. Whatever. At least it's just the birds. I'd rather fight these bird basilisk freaks instead of the little rock boys. Rock boys are annoying. You know what they remind me more of than Pokemon? Spectrobes. They definitely, the little, not these guys. Well, these guys could pass the Spectrobes too, like Sky attributed Spectrobes. Frigging, the little rock dudes and then the, like, caterpillar. Alright, that's pretty cool. The little rock guys is like the child Spectrobe, and they evolve into the adult Spectrobe, which is the big, like, armadillo-looking thing. I could see it. Man, I've got Spectrobes on the brain. I really need to play Spectrobes on the channel sometime soon. I really want to play Spectrobes Origins on the Wii, because that one's really good, but I want to play the other two games on the DS first. I have played them before. They're pretty good games. They're not as good as the Spectrobe Wii one, but they're still good. I want to do all three on the channel, and I kind of want to do them in order. Yeah, whatever. What the heck are you? There are so many moments in this game where you're on a slightly elevated platform, and so the stupid sorcerer's ring just goes right over the head of the enemy you're trying to hit, and I hate it. The sorcerer's ring is so bad in this game. Stupid rock. I have not been able to move. Okay, cool, thanks. I really enjoyed that 10 seconds of gameplay where I literally could not do anything at all. It really makes me want to play the game more, to be honest. You're still alive. Why do you guys have so much HP? Yes, Angelic Princess. Grant us the things and the stuff. We need them desperately. All right, Mini Pharaoh's all that remains. There we go.
The wrong people to fight with.
That's such an unnecessary unnecessary victory pose. He like kicks the sword with his foot and then it falls down into his hand. Dude, one wrong move there and you're gonna like chop your own head off, Yuri. What are you thinking? What on earth is this freak? It's got a friggin' bow and arrow for a butt. I hate it. If you're not on an incline so that your sorcerer's ring goes over top of the enemy, then the enemy is flying and it goes underneath the enemy. So it can just attack you from above, and there's no way to avoid it at all. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh my goodness, stop. Oh, I need that. Stop. Please just stop being alive, you annoying... Repeat, can you, like, leave me alone so that when I use my moves, they actually hit and you don't knock the enemy out of my attack? Because I'm really getting fed up with it, man. Thank you, heals. Why do these enemies have to be so bulky? I feel like all of these enemies have like 3,000 more HP than they should. They last just a little bit longer than they should. Just long enough for me to be like, man, this is taking too long. If they just died a tiny bit faster, I'd be like, yep, you know, normal fight. Instead, it takes ages. And they guard for, whenever they actually guard, they guard for like years. Come on, you gotta be close now. I think you're the last one. You should be. Yeah, if there were any other enemies left, they would have attacked by now. It also doesn't help that, you know, you knock down enemies pretty often, and then you just have to wait for their invincibility frames to stop so you can start hitting them again. That just makes the battle feel even longer, which I don't like. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go here. Probably down a little bit more. I think I'm gonna have to double back. This might just lead to a chest, or maybe this is the right... No, this looks like it's the right way, actually. Maybe. Hopefully. I can dream. I feel like I've gone too far now for this to not be the right path. Also, I'm very glad I was able to get around that enemy. Nope, never mind. This is the wrong path. Ah, this all looks the same.
So can we just go all out?
Why do so many of these late game dungeons just look the same no matter where you go? The stupid crystal place just look the same. This place just looks the same. I hate it. Like, I can pretty much always tell words. I cannot talk today, man. I don't know what my deal is. Like, it always looked like, I love stun locking, man. I love it so much. It's my favorite thing in video games. When we were in the Heracles, it was easy to tell where we were and where we were going. Everything looked, like it had the same theme going throughout, but each area looked, like, significantly different. Stop.
This is dangerous.
Oh, you don't friggin' say. This stupid rock enemy is so annoying. Please die. Yes, just everyone attack it so that it can never attack. Just stun lock it, please. You are still alive. Holy cow, man. Jeez. Use some freaking orange gels on this idiot. There. Mine. A hero coat, sure. Yep, Judith, congratulations. You get the coat of the heroes now. There you go. It's just a chest. This was such a long optional path. Your optional paths should never be this long. Come on, game. I just want to get to the end of this area. I'm so tired of all these random fights. Like, I'm ready to be done. I'm just ready to be done. Why would you cast Healing Circle when I'm so low on HP instead of casting, like, one of your 2 multi-heal moves? Thank you. There are 2 of these rock things, too. Joy, oh joy. Oh, Judith died? Whatever, she's resurrected. Words. How do they work? Probably because these stupid rocks, they're so irritating. There, you're dead. Mini Pharaoh, I know there's another rock over there, but you gotta go. Because you dared to attack me. 1 rock remains. Get it out of here. Get it, everyone. Gather around now. Beat it up together. As a friend group. All of us together now. Thank you, Nightingale. Please stop having so much HP. Thank you. Okay. Really hope I don't have to go too much further. I also really want to stop fighting, like, every enemy I come across. If I could just, like, avoid most enemies, that would be the ideal. Thank you. Mine. That up there is just a chest. Who cares? Who's that for? Was that Estelle? I don't think this is what I just got, but it's good. So there you go. Whatever. Leave me alone. We're supposed to be going down, right? So I'm trying... Look, this absolutely looks like a freaking Spectrum. 100% this could be a Spectrum. We're supposed to be going down, so I think this is the path I need to take. The other path looked like it started going back up. The little rock thing is absolutely a Spectrobe that would evolve into this Spectrobe. Like, look at them. I can totally see it. A child Spectrobe and then an adult Spectrobe. And then what's the third form of Spectrobes? The fully evolved ones? I don't see it as much, but I guess if you had to be like, well, it's got to have an evolved form, I guess this turtle here could be the evolved form. Maybe. Mostly just because it's larger and kind of rock-like. Please die. What status effect does Estelle have right now? It's literally just a stone. Well, okay, you've been unstoned. You're welcome. You should not be, smoking the dank kush in the middle of battle, Estelle. How many times do we have to tell you this? Can't afford for you to get stoned when we need you to be casting Nightingale repeatedly. I wish I could just delete these rock enemies from the game. They are the most annoying enemy I've run into in a while. There we go. I'm running a little low on TP. Gotta start trying to get it back more. I like how they have the little flavor text for the characters, like, hey, you're using too many arts, and then Estelle's like, I'm sorry, and then she proceeds to use like 3 more unnecessary arts. It's pretty good. I swear, if this is just another area with some chests, I'm gonna lose my friggin' mind because I don't know where to go. Nah, this is still the right way, I think. I friggin' hope it is. I'm starting to not know what branching paths there was one other path that I didn't take that I guess I could have. Oh! I didn't expect a cutscene. This is bad. I've only got like 3 minutes left.
Come on, lad. Heave ho! Just keep going.
I guess we don't echo when we're further down.
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming.
Person? Here?
Oh, hey!
You. Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilocheia through an apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation, converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself. All to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about. Such arrogance.
Alright, well, it looks like Duke will probably be the final villain, based on this phrase alone.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as a Efreet.
The proper form of Terca Lumireis is one in which all living things, including Antilocheia, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air. But then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
Indeed, humans and Antilocheia can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me. Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
I doubt that we won't.
Hey! He's gone!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
We'd have to send Judith then, because you don't fit the criteria.
Patty, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
I think it became pretty obvious that he's not going to be lending us crap. Like, he's very against what we're doing, it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Raven continues to be the best and only sensible character. Well, not the only sensible one, but you know what I mean.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
Still need Sylph. Ah, dude, perfect. Is the boss, like, just right over here, then? Since this is a healing one? Sonic Cleaver. Beautiful. Chest over here, anything? Nope, just another way down. Well, this actually worked out perfectly, then, because I can just save and wrap up here. So, I don't know. The Autophagos is the final villain? Duke is the final villain? I don't know, man. It sounds like what they're trying to do, and, you know, I'm going to bring up my favorite Tales of game as an example here, from Tales of Xillia, is they're trying to make it where, like, Duke has an ideology that doesn't match ours, and we have our own ideology about how to save the world, and we're both going to try our own way. It's actually very reminiscent of Xillia, because Xillia has Xillia already had spirits, but they also had spy rights. They, like, took spirits and, like, combined the... What was it again? I can't remember exactly how it worked. They, like, combined the spirits with, machinery or something, or technology to make spy rights, to make, like, different or more powerful spirits or something. I don't remember exactly how it worked out that way. So, kind of similar, but a different thing altogether, because, you know, this is taking an entirely different being and making it into something different, and then... No, spy rights were artificial spirits, like they were spirits, but they were all artificial ones. It's been way too long since I played Xillia or Xillia 2. I really need to replay them sometime in the near future to refresh my memory. But by the end of Xillia 1, it came down to Gaius had his ideology of not combining the two worlds together. Like, he didn't want to get rid of the schism, I think is how it went. And he just wanted to, I think he wanted to wipe out, what was the name of the place that was outside of the schism that was out of Rize Maxia? I can't remember. I think he wanted to, like, wipe them out or something to save Rize Maxia. It really has been too long since I played that game. I remember, like, the bare bones of it, but I haven't played it in, like, 4 years. So I really need to play it again. It's kind of embarrassing. It's like, I say that's my favorite video game all the time, but I can't remember the exact in-game of it well enough. But it basically came down to Jude and Mila had one ideology, Gaius had the other, and then they had kind of, sometimes they had worked together throughout the game, sometimes they were against each other, sort of. But by the end of it, it was like Gaius' ideology against Mila and Jude's ideology, and they had to fight for it. And it was a really good clash of will and a good final fight, and Gaius had been built up very well. I feel like that's what they're kind of trying to do here, that it's going to be our ideology against Duke's, but like, I haven't really, as cool as I like Duke, and a lot of me liking Duke comes from he's got a cool design, he's got a cool sword, and he has Coffee Daddy's voice. I haven't really built up Duke very much. Duke shows up and says mysterious thing every now and then vanishes, and I don't know. I feel like he isn't as bad as Alexei, because Alexei had literally 0 build-up, I feel like, at all. But I feel like Duke doesn't really have enough build-up, especially compared to someone like Gaius from Tales of Xillia, who Gaius had, like, existed and was built up throughout almost the entire game, and was very integral through multiple parts of the game. I feel like Duke isn't going to have enough of an impact to do this whole ideological clash, as well as some other games, i.e. Tales of Xillia, for instance, has done. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see, but that seems what it's leaning towards. But thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, farewell.